Now in this video, what we're going to be doing is fixing a little bug that occurs when you initially start. So for example, I hit play with two clients, and if you saw on my client here, the pistol was in his hands, then it vanished. And then if I want to bring it back, I have to use my scroll wheel as if I was changing weapons. So just so you can see that again, look at the top left, see how that goes. So that's what we're going to fix. So to do that, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going to our weapon-base.cpp. And if you scroll down to begin play, you'll see weapon mesh set hidden in game, and that is set to true. So that is by default when we first, you know, spawn that weapon. So for example, every time we go to even purchase a weapon, I'll use the server for example, I purchase this M1 carbine, well, it spawned it. So it's going to hide it, but then in our character base, whenever we purchase a weapon, this onrep attach weapon function gets called. So this is what's replicated. So whenever our current weapon changes, so when we purchase a weapon, it spawns it and sets our current weapon to that new weapon. So then this onrep is going to fire, and then what it's going to do is pretty much unhide it. So it's going to hide our previous weapon, such as our 1911 in this case, that was just in our hands before we purchased the M1. Then it's going to grab our current weapon and unhide it. So what we're going to be doing is simply removing this line here because of how we made our system and compile, and it should work. So the way we ended up writing our system, that is no longer needed. So I'm going to go ahead and start the compile, and as usual, I have to restart the editor. And now we just wait. And honestly, this kind of stuff can get removed as well, but I'm going to have to double check. But that might be part of the cleanup, just so I don't have a bunch of short little videos. Alrighty, now I just gotta wait for the map to do its whatever issue. I don't even know what causes this, so I have yet to figure it out. Alrighty, so now let's test again and look at our client at the top left. As you can see, there's the pistol. We didn't have to switch or anything like that to get it. Everything is just working as intended. Oh, I went all the zombies quick. So that brings us on to another bug, by the way. So as you can see, I am shooting the zombies, but they are not just dying at all. I'm not getting any points or anything like that, but when I shoot with the M1 carbine, I am. Now, for example, let's narrow down that test case a little bit. If I just spawned, as you can see, it's completely fine. Reload, still good. Let's do another test. Purchase the M1 carbine, still good. Check to make sure this is broken. So that's the issue by the STG. Those are fine. And the M1 carbine is fine. So that's an issue with our 1911. So that's something we are going to have to fix. So that will probably be in the next video, but I'm just pointing out another bug. So now that we have our little issue with our pistol having to switch to it fixed, I will see you in the next one where we fix another little issue. It might be the one I just showed you. I don't know yet. Anyways, I'll see you then.